Good morning, Year 10. I'll write you a little note on my whiteboard. I hope that you're all well. What I would like to do today is go through your holiday speaking questions that I asked you to plan and that we started in lessons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a question on the mini whiteboard. I'm going to model to you how you could make and write and speak the best possible answer. And then I would like you to pause the video, write your own answer on either paper or on your computer, but don't forget accents, then email it over to me, whether it's as a picture or an attachment or whatever. So the first one is Où vas-tu en vacances d'habitude? So the first thing that we know is that it's going to be in the present tense because of this. This is also how we're going to start our answer. So you will all start your answers with d'habitude. And it's not a case of learning this off by heart. It's a case of you getting yourself into the habit of using the question to start your answer. So d'habitude plus where you're going, which is a city and a country. With who? For how long? That is how you give you the baseline answer to where you normally go on holiday. But as we've spoken about in class, what I'd like you to do is kind of build on that and talk about stuff that you talk in more detail about a day on your holiday. So you would start with your time expressions of one day, un jour, d'abord, firstly, whatever, ensuite, whatever, finalement, using high level and interesting activities. Okay, I don't want any football, I don't want anything too basic, okay? So you're going to say where you go, with who, for how long. Then you're going to talk in detail about one day using as much high level language as you can. Okay, I don't want you to go into too much detail with that one because that's a pretty low level one. So now I'd like you to pause the video with this in front of you and maybe give yourself about 10 minutes to write your own answer. The second question we're going to look at is qu'est-ce que, make sure you get this written down, qu'est-ce que tu as fait pendant tes dernières vacances. So again, this is one of the questions that you answered on your sheet, but what I'd like you to do is have a look, make sure you know what tense we are answering in. The tense being the past tense because it gives you this. Now you need to be careful not to use the T. So this means during your last holidays, you need to turn it around and make it during my last holidays. So that becomes me. So you start your answer with pendant mes dernières vacances. And then I'm just going to put on here, I'm not going to give you too much, I just want to give you some sentence starters in the past tense. Because if your tenses are wrong, then the whole thing loses meaning and accuracy. So, je suis allé. I went, and then looking with an extra E if you're a girl. J'ai voyagé. J'ai visité. Avec. It was. C'était. The best was. La meilleure. Était que. Was that. ... Make sure you've made a note of all of this stuff. Le pire était que. The worst was. Don't forget that when you're talking about, sorry that that's rubbed off, that when you're talking about your last holidays, you still need to use the same beginning as you used in the first question. So, where you went, With who? How long? Also really important, let me just get another coloured pen, is to write about the weather. So, il faisait ... Okay, so again, pause the video, take a picture of this, write all of this down, and using your yellow corrected sheet that I uploaded onto Show My Homework, I'd like to do your final draft of this answer. Okay, question 3. Parle-moi d'un problème que tu as eu pendant